Yo, what up everyone, it's Raw Instinct here again. Today I've got a P90 rushing video. I think I go, 60, I think it's like 61 and 6. Pretty good, P90. I start off with a YouTube class because, it's easy to get a kill or two, even though I don't ever use this the whole game, but it doesn't really matter. Anyways, in the last video I told you guys to tell me topics to talk about, and I went through them and looked at some of them. And once again, guys, please, once again, go in the description of, go in the comment box, send me or just type a comment on what you want me to talk about. Send me a personal message. Just send me anything, because I need to talk about stuff. So first thing people wanted me to talk about is Black Ops. What my thoughts on it were, things that need to be changed, so forth. So the main thing that, if Black Ops wants to be successful, they could put out the game right now and seriously have nothing on the disc and it'll sell millions. But what they need to do with the game is put out a beta. This will just ensure that, things that are overpowered are not going to be overpowered in the real game, and other things like that. The game really needs a beta. You just can't argue with it. Modern Warfare 2 didn't have a beta because Infinity Ward thought they they thought they knew what they're doing. What you kind of do, they kind of do know what they're doing, but in the sense that they did really screw up the game. I wouldn't consider them, my favorite, developer right now. But the worst thing that just makes Modern Warfare 2 bad is that they won't patch it. It's been 5 months and they haven't been patching it. So, I'm not gonna. This whole video is not gonna be ranting about Modern Warfare 2, but also for Call of Duty Black Ops, they definitely need to make sure all the guns are like not over. There's not one powerful gun. They all have to have their different abilities. Saying a gun that has a really long range might not shoot that fast, or a gun that has a lot of, puts out a lot of bullets, maybe is not as strong. They just have to incorporate everything into the game to make sure it won't be an overpowered mess like Modern Warfare 2. So other people told me, people told me to talk about rushing, my thoughts on it and stuff, and I decided to put up the rushing video because people wanted to learn how to rush successfully. So first off, to rush in domination, you're definitely gonna want either A and B or C and B. The reason why is because you want, say the enemy here, they have A, you're gonna want to always be in their spawn, and I don't ever rush. What I do is I flank rush. Now there's a big difference here. Rushing will be just sprinting right down the middle of the map and going straight for the enemy. Now that is not smart at all. That just doesn't make any sense. Now what rush flanking is when you rush behind the enemy and you kill him from behind. For example, they were at the gas station on this map. I would go all the way around there, and I would come up behind them and I'll catch them in their spawn. Now this is probably one of the most effective. I guess you could say styles of playing the game. I either rush flank or flank. I don't camp because, I guess you could say I camp once in a while, but I have to get to a certain location to camp. And say camping on wasteland. Say we're getting spawn trapped. Say the enemy has C and B, and we're stuck at A. What I will do is I will go all the way around wasteland, no matter how long it takes me to get there, and I'll get to either A or whatever flags they have capped. I'll cap it for a second. It'll alarm a lot of people. They'll get over there, and from there I'll just start killing them from a distance now. And now I won't cap the flag. I'll just let them keep coming, letting them come to me. And they're just gonna keep coming back and back for revenge kills. So this is when you can build up your kill streaks. On Wasteland, I usually roll with a Pavlo, Harrier, and a Predator. You can get your Predator in no time, especially when these people just keep coming back to kill you. Once you get your Harrier in the sky, you'll pretty much have your Pavlo. Once your Pavlo's in the sky, you can cap the flags. capping flags by yourself, especially on a big map with no air support up, is a really hard thing to do, and it's very risky. So that just ties up the whole kind of rushing concept for me. You know, I will never just, I guess you could say, rush right down the middle. I'll rush down the left or the right side of the map, and I'll go behind the enemy and kill him. Like high res, to rush, I would suggest going underground, rushing, and catching the enemy from behind. This is really effective. You definitely will get kills, and you know, I wouldn't say you need patience, but you know, personally, I don't, you know, of course, I don't want to go around the whole. I don't want to go all the way around wasteland just to kill an enemy or two. I would just rather go right down the middle in those tunnels. But that's just gonna get you killed. You know, you have to think smart. You have to play as you would in real life, and that's kind of, you know, if you were to play if you're playing the game how you would, I guess you'd say, if you were in a war. You know, if you those, I don't know how to say this. If your abilities were the same, I don't know how to say that, but you would be camping, because if you were in the war right now in Iraq, you're not gonna run down the middle with the P90 and kill 6 enemies. But this is also a video game, so you know, you can play either way. You can play really smart, and I'm not gonna really call it camping, but really smart. And there's a difference between playing smart and camping. Camping will be having your claymores in a house, keep on putting out claymores 8 to 10 times, and just keep sitting there and building up your kill streaks. You know, that's camping. But to move from building to building and kill an enemy or two, then move locations, that's what you always have to do, guys. You always have to kill an enemy and move locations. You know, I see a lot of people yell, complain that they die from an enemy or something like this, but you know, you have to move. Once you kill a person, you basically have to, I guess you could say, expect them to come right back to the same spot where you killed them. And that was kind of a ramble, but yeah, so that's basically just the whole wrap up on rushing and flanking. Flanking is very effective. Camping is, of course, very effective, but you know, expect people to go after you with noob tubes or RPGs and grenades to kill you, because they'll definitely try to kill you. Another thing I want to talk about, I think I might make a separate video for Infinity Ward and Treyarch about dedicated servers. You don't even know how long I could ramble about that and bitch about that, because they say money's a factor when they're pulling in 30 million for each map pack. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. But anyways, the next thing is perks in what is it called? Black Ops don't have a perk to increase explosive damage. That's the most stupidest thing you can put in a game. Whoever made Danger Close and Sonic Boom, I just want to judo kick them, because you don't know how stupid and pointless that perk is. Really, Danger Close? Are you guys joking? Danger Close. Now people have Danger Close on their one-man army class, people have noob on their one-man army class, which is bad. But when they're calling their kill streaks and have Danger Close on top of that, a Harrier basically acts like a Pavlo, and a Pavlo basically acts like, I guess, a chopper gunner by itself. It's crazy. I have a little secret I'll actually tell you guys about. Run around a game with a U1P and Danger Close, and you don't even have to have grenades or any explosive. But when you call in your kill streaks, they murder the other team. You know, that was pretty much my commentary, guys. I have about 30 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds left. Make sure you comment, rate, and subscribe. Tell me what you guys want to hear me talk about in the next commentary. Yeah, make sure you guys like the video, favorite it, feature it on your channel, but most important, like and favorite it. Alright, guys, hope you guys have a great day. Ron Stink, and I'm signing out. Peace.